Hi, he's Sam.
Oh, and he's Max.
And this is Movies Actually, our fresh take of new releases from both the box office and the streaming box.
This time we are talking about Masters of the Universe. Yes, the 2026 film, directed by Travis Knight and featuring the talents of Nicholas Galitzine, Camila Mendes, Idris Elba, Jared Leto, Alison Brie, Morena Baccarin and James Purfoy, amongst others.
Yes, so again, like with these that we do, we are fresh back from the cinema. Eventually, after all of the adverts.
All of the adverts.
That's one of the reasons why I don't go to Odeon.
It was excessive. It really was.
Yeah. That, and obviously, sorry, just a quick aside, before we get to the review, the other reason I don't go to Odeon is because they don't turn all the fucking lights out.
Yes, which is not good for a projected screen.
Mm-hmm.
Really not.
Anyway, shall we get on with the review?
Yes.
So we've just come straight back from seeing this. This came out at the start of June, and personally, I quite enjoyed it.
I was really quite looking forward to this. I used to enjoy watching the He-Man Master of the Universe cartoon when in the 80s. I wasn't too old for that, although I was a little bit too old for the toys, if you know what I mean. So I was kind of looking forward to this. I'd heard that it was quite faithful. And in a lot of ways it is. But I did find myself a little bit disappointed.
I am very disappointed!
I've been thinking about this on the journey back. I think it's probably to do with my expectations not being met, rather than it being a case of being a bad movie. It's not a bad movie at all. It's just, I think I wanted more from it than I was getting.
Yes, similar to yourself. I mean, I kind of went into it with zero expectations. As you quite rightly said there, I mean, I'm a year younger than you, but even for myself, He-Man that kind of just passed us by. I really know it because one of our neighbours, their son Richard, was maybe 4 years younger than me.
All right.
And so when we used to go and see them, and I guess we'd go and play with him, I kind of experienced it vicariously through him, because that was his age.
I kind of have that with my brother. He was 5 years younger than me, so he had all the toys.
Yeah, like you, I do remember watching and quite enjoying the cartoon. And yes, you're right, it is quite faithful. As I said to you on the way back, the first sort of 45, 50 minutes, I kind of felt like I needed to have devoured like 2 bags of Haribo, the ones we've got all of the blue sweets in it.
Oh, right, yeah.
For all of the E numbers, just to put myself on the same plane as the pace of the film.
It kept going, but it was weird that it wasn't actually going anywhere at the same time. Lots of stuff was happening very fast.
Yes. And when you get to the end of the film, there is a point to all of that, but I'm in two minds about it. On the one hand, you could say they needed to labour the point at the beginning a bit more so the payoff works at the end. On the other hand, I appreciate the subtlety of not labouring the point.
Yes. Yeah.
That did kind of make me feel a little discombobulated with the tone of the film. But on the whole, as I said, I enjoyed it. There was enough there to keep my interest.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think it was a bad film at all. I think it was my expectations that let it down, I think, for me. Really good, faithful depictions of the characters.
Yes, and it was nice that they did very much jump in with both feet to certain tropes from the cartoon and not feel the need to explain it. These are people from another reality, from another world. That's just how they act.
Yes.
They didn't feel the need to deconstruct it. And I know you were saying that some of the stuff about the character names felt like they were having to put a comedy spin on it to get away with it.
Yeah, but it just left me feeling that they were mocking the names rather than actually having fun with it.
For me, it kind of made sense because they very much played into it that these were the names that Adam gave these people when he was a child.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely true.
But I can see where you're coming from, that they kind of use that as a device.
They do. I mean, the thing is that they kind of jump in with both feet with the general premise of Masters of the Universe, which is a children's story. Yeah, for some reason, they sort of cringe at the names, and it's like, well, it's a children's film about a children's show about a children's product.
Yeah, that is the one bit that was a bit better, because obviously 2 of the characters who play quite a prominent role in it are Ram Man and Fisto.
Yes.
Ram Man. You ram. And you're a man.
Hell yeah, I do.
Yes,
Okay.
I know.
Which is obviously what they were kind of most concerned about. I don't know who the female character was.
What, the one that used to shove him in the lockers?
Yeah.
I have no idea who she was supposed to be.
No, I don't think so. I never watched the god-awful Kevin Smith thing.
No.
She wasn't supposed to be the Tila's love interest from that, was she?
I don't know. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot barge pole anyway, so I wouldn't know.
No. I mean, looking at the pluses of it, some of this will be because a lot of the music was by Brian May, but it wasn't just that. There was a very kind of latent energy to it, and the first thing that sprang into my mind was Flash Gordon.
Forget it, Ming. Dale's with me.
Which is not surprising considering that so much of the guitar work is
Is
Brian May.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that does make sense.
It does.
Yeah.
But there was that kind of, it picks you up and takes you along with it, and you're going on an adventure.
Oh, the soundtrack is great.
Yeah.
It really does fuel the story.
It does, and obviously that was even more reinforced by just a little bit of Queen in there.
Oh, yeah, proper classic Queen.
Yes. And as I've said already a couple of times, I liked it. I thought it was a fun film to go and see. It's a shame that, unfortunately, it is a flop.
It is. It does seem to have been a complete and utter flop. I don't think it deserved that at all.
No, I mean, I did have a quick look before we started filming. So, made on a budget of somewhere between 170 and 200 million. As of time of recording, as far as I could see, it's only taken just short of 102.
Ooh. Oh.
I don't normally go to the Odeon here in Norwich for reasons see above, but we couldn't go and see it at View because they're only doing one showing a day, and that's at like 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's no good for anybody.
Yeah, and this is for a new release
It's been out a few weeks.
released in the States on the 5th.
On the 5th. So it's not even 3 weeks.
Yeah, and that is a shame. Curiously enough, because I didn't know who the director was, Travis Knight, so apparently he did the Box Trolls. They did a movie of that at some point.
Right, yes.
He directed Bumblebee.
Right, that's where I know his name from. That was a good movie.
It was, yeah. Also, curiously, that trailer for the animated film Wildwood, he directs that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
So, he's obviously up and coming as a director. Xadrum is more than just curious content on YouTube. We're also a small publishing house with books covering a range of genres from 1940s pulp adventure to children's novels and even a touch of the macabre for those who like their literature on the dark side. Our titles are available in both paperback and ebook formats. Ebooks are available on Amazon, but physical copies can only be bought exclusively through our website at xadrum.com. Jeff's got enough cash as it is, so why not help us little guys grow and thrive? Links can be found in our banner and in the description to all of our videos, and we look forward to helping you indulge your itch for escapism. Part of, I think, the problem for me as well, again, is that pace. It's got so much it wants to get done.
Yes, a little bit too much.
And again, as you quite rightly said on the way back, this film is at 2 hours and 20 minutes for a children's film.
Yeah, it could have been 20 minutes shorter. It could have lost a lot of the stuff on Earth and would have been none the worse for it. Because kids don't have that great of an attention span. Getting them to sit down for 2.5 hours is not going to be easy.
No, not at all. Especially when so much of your content is aimed at Gen Xers. I mean, it's nice, and it was nice that it does look like they've used it.
Yes, they have used it.
They've used it in reverse to spawn a new line of toys.
Yes, I noticed that, yeah.
Which is kind of quite nice. And I suppose, at its core, it does have a good message.
Yes, it does.
About a lot of things, but also about power and the use of power.
Yes.
Which is nice. I'm going to say if you do get a chance before this disappears, but then again, this is an Amazon MGM production, so it's going to be on Prime pretty soon.
Yes, pretty soon indeed.
If it isn't already. But yeah, I'm giving it a solid 1. I think it definitely deserves a 1. I'm trying to put it against, did I enjoy it as much as I enjoyed Mortal Kombat?
Oh, right.
And I don't think I did.
Nope.
It gets a 1 from me.
I think I'm going to go the same. I think it is worth a solid watch. It's disappointing that it's flopped so badly. I don't think it deserves that. Like Max, I didn't like it nearly as much as I liked Mortal Kombat 2.
The other good thing I will say about this, and which I did like, is in the starring roles, it uses virtual unknowns. And that's nice because it looks like they've cast to fit the character, not make the character fit a star.
Exactly.
So that's it. Nice and simple. Do you have anything else you want to say about it?
No, I really don't have anything else to say, to be honest.
Fantastic. Well, again, as always, people, thank you for checking these out. We will see you again soon. And until then, look after yourselves, look after one another, and take care.
As always, guys, TTFN.
I have the power!